Right. So wrapping up 2024, I can't believe we're at the end of the year. It's gone
I know.
so fast. Slow but fast. And
Yeah.
I really look back on it, and I think my mental state looking back at the year compared to looking back last year. I
Oh,
think last year we were exhausted. We just
yeah.
dragged ourselves to the end line.
Honestly, same.
It
Like
was
when you
so,
said it's gone fast, but it's gone slow as well. I feel like because we moved this
yes,
year to the
yeah,
Sunshine Coast, and it only feels like 6 months ago we moved in, but it's almost been 12 months.
it's
So,
unreal.
like, that has just flown by completely. But
So
I
fast.
think, too, what we've been able to achieve here in the last 12 months is so much more than what I achieved almost 2 years on the other end of the coast.
Correct.
So
Yes,
it's like
correct.
timing and place, and sort of everything's kind of fallen into place this year, professionally and personally as
I think
well.
that's probably sums it up. It's just
Yeah.
things have fallen into place, and it's been very hard work. But I look back at the year this year, and I'm tired. I'm ready for a break, but I'm so thankful. I think
Yeah.
it's almost the motto for me is thank you 2024. It's been a great year, and I think that 20 I feel like 2024 has really set us up
Yeah.
for 2025. So it's there's a lot of
Oh,
gratitude, and it hasn't stopped. Like, we literally had conversations with a brand new client yesterday.
yeah.
So it's yeah, it's been a full on year, ups and downs, but
Yeah.
a very thankful
It's
thankful
been like
end.
a monumental year, I
Yes,
think,
yes.
especially for Montague Group.
Mm,
And 2023 was kind of a year where, trying to
change.
find our feet, figure out
Mm,
what was happening. And we had a few changes in 2023, but then this year kind of solidified, yeah, we're doing the right things. We've set ourselves up right. And then making the move has also just solidified this is the place where we need to be as well.
correct. And
Yeah.
maybe then the lesson for us, I've just literally thought of it,
Yeah.
is, and this is nothing new, but the lesson is, if it's not working, change.
Yeah.
And it won't work unless you work really hard at it. And it's not rocket science. We're not saying anything new, but we're literally at the end of this year being able to say thank you
Yeah.
to 2024, because changes were made in 2023 that were really tough and difficult, but
Hmm.
they happened, and we adjusted, and we worked really, really, really hard.
Yeah.
So, and you don't always see the hard work, the return on the hard work that you put in immediately, but we've seen some
Yeah.
results where it's directly related to the work that you've done, Taylor.
Yeah. Yeah.
The late nights, going to meetings, catching up with people, and just um, doing the right thing. That's
Yeah.
probably it. Yeah,
100%. But also sticking to our guns and doing what feels right. I think this year we've tried to be really intentional
mm,
about what we're doing, what sort of we're wanting to put out to the market, but
correct.
also where we're utilizing our time. And obviously, with me being new to the Sunshine Coast at the start, it was kind of, okay, where, where, where am I here? Where do I fit in? Who do I need to speak to? But then after figuring that out, being quite intentional about what I'm doing. And
Yes,
I feel like that's really been the key to the success this year,
correct. Yes,
because we're saying yes to everything because you just never know what comes out of it. But the things that are coming to us as in our scope because we've been quite intentional
intentional
about it.
about it. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, and we've also, I think, as part of being that intentional, the right people have come across our path,
100%.
um, that may not have given us opportunities, but have provided, especially for you,
Mm.
guidance,
Yeah.
where to next,
Information,
or
insight.
confirmation. No, you're on the right track. Keep going. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I get to the end of this year with a lot of gratitude and just so much excitement for what we've done. Our planning sessions for 2025. We
I
we took a
know.
whole day out basically just
Yeah,
planning what 2025 looks like for us, and yeah, it's
it's so
exciting.
exciting.
Yes.
I'm uh, I'm ready. Like
Mm,
I'm so ready. Like just level up as
perfect.
well. Like
Yes.
we're settled. We know exactly sort of where we are. We've got, opportunities coming in. We've like even with myself now, with a couple of the opportunities that I've had this year, I've now realized that's not the time and energy where I want to focus on that specific space either. So that's been really good in terms of a learning curve.
Correct.
Too. So now we've experienced that. Moving forward, we'll make a business decision to not say no completely to that area, but it's really
Mm,
not the area that we need to focus on right now,
correct.
because it's not doing us any favors right now too.
Correct.
So
Yes.
yeah, so that's also been really good. But like for me, stepping into growing the Sunshine Coast personally, that has been huge. Like so much personal growth this year. Like never would have thought that I would have, presented in front of a cybersecurity network group, or like just the opportunities that I've got personally as well. Like
Yeah. Being
huge.
invited to be part of a workforce planning group for
Yeah.
council, like it's not. Yep. That's
Yes.
amazing. And I think those opportunities came because of the hard work that you've done and being
Yeah.
intentional and just the way that we approach the market. We're not for everybody and everybody's not for us, and that's okay.
And we
That's
understand that. We don't push that because we know what it's
100%
like being on the other
other
side.
side. Correct.
And I
But,
think that gets perceived really well
because
too.
it's true and
Yeah.
it's authentic, that the values that we have around that. The other thing that I'm very thankful for is that we've been able to also sow back into the community.
Yeah.
And give back. It's not always just about, well, it's never about just receiving, but giving back into the community on a business level, but on a personal level, and just
Yep.
getting more and more involved. And yeah, seeing that you as a person can have an impact,
Hmm.
not necessarily just in business, but on other levels in life and in community. And it's free work. It's work that we do because we love it.
Yep.
But it's been amazing. I'm really excited. I really feel that we're in the right place at the
Yeah.
right time, and we'll just keep doing what we're doing, and would love to take more people on the journey with us.
Yep.
But excitement for 2025 for sure.
Lots of things in the pipeline.
Correct. And that's our wrap for 2024.
Yeah.
And
Short
in
and
what?
sweet.
In 7 minutes' time, we'll do a wrap for 2025 because that's how quick it
Honestly.
will go.